Hey, and welcome back to Sydney Trains Vlogs. Currently at Circular Quay Station. This is going to be a little bit of a different video. Now, to start off with, as you would have already seen in the title and the thumbnail by now, this is a video about a couple of things that have come up in 2022 and very recently about the possibility, let me highlight the word possibility, of the removal of the Cahill Expressway. The Cahill Expressway is the road above Circular Quay Station, and also the slight possibility of the removal of Circular Quay Station itself and moving them underground. That'll open up this whole area. It'll open up the whole area. So the next 8 minutes or so is going to be an explanation about this proposal, I guess you could say, and then after that we'll feature a couple of trains here at Circular Quay. The main focus for this video is the Cahill Expressway and Circular Quay Station. Now, over the last couple of years, or few years rather, there's been a lot of talk about removing the Cahill Expressway and Circular Quay Station and moving it all underground. And there's also been talk of just converting the Cahill Expressway from a road bridge to a New York style High Line. Now, I've been to New York a few times. I've walked along the High Line. So what the High Line is actually a disused elevated railway that's been converted into a like a walkway, like a sort of like a park kind of thing. But very recently, Clover Moore has put a post up. So this was when was it? 10th of January, saying single biggest obstacle to transforming Circular Quay, and the obstacle being the Cahill Expressway and Circular Quay Station. So there's actually an artist's impression, which I'll actually put a larger photo of, a proper photo of, in the video very shortly, showing what Circular Quay would look like without the Cahill Expressway and Circular Quay Station. So to do that, it'd need to be done in stages. First, obviously, removing the Cahill Expressway, which is the top layer, and then Circular Quay Station and moving it all underground, which will be quite the lengthy closure for the rail line, because, well, you know, building a tunnel connecting St James and Wynyard and putting the new Circular Quay Station underneath would take some time. So what the post reads, and I'll put a link to the post soon, not soon, but you know what I mean, in the description of the video. Sorry, trying to do about 150 things at once. What the post says from Clover Moore being the Mayor of Sydney, is since the pandemic, the Circular Quay precinct has seen a significant amount of redevelopment, with the award-winning Quay Quarter Tower and lanes at one end, and the Salesforce Tower and 180 George Street Plaza at the other, which I'm guessing is all this development here. These bookends are connected by fine grain residential, retail and hospitality opportunities, and Sydney's first Waldorf hotel will soon join. Let's wait for this tram to leave. Creating a seamless connection to our stunning harbour would make this renewed precinct even better. It is vital that we continue to create places in our CBD that are environmentally, visually and socially attractive, places that will sustain city life for decades to come and extend that life beyond the hours of 9 to 5. An underground Cahill Expressway and renewed open square at Circular Quay remains a key idea in the city's long-term vision. Removing the Cahill Expressway would of course be a challenging project, but city building takes time. The first step is the renewal of the ferry wharves, and we are keen to see any proposed timeline for those works. So yeah, stage one obviously will be renewing the ferry wharves, which is on the other side of the Cahill Expressway and the station here. Now, in that post, she did not mention the train station and everything like that, but it's a given. Basically, you know, removing the train station as well to open up this whole thing. I'd love to hear your thoughts about all of this. I can't say whether I like it or dislike it. I wouldn't have a clue. As a matter of fact, it would take a bit of time to sort of get used to the idea. Sure, it looks good. It'll actually look pretty amazing. But then again, so does going up on the Cahill Expressway and looking out over the harbour is also a pretty cool thing as well. And I like Circular Quay Station as the train spotter that I am. So yeah, it's kind of hard to say which one I'd prefer myself. But I'd love to hear everybody's opinion. I'll put those photos up now of what it's proposed to look like if it was to go ahead. There's actually a photo that's got the whole, you know, going, gone, which shows the well, pretty much as it is now, then without the Cahill Expressway, and then with absolutely nothing at all. But there's a couple of photos that I'll put up there. But yeah, so here they are now. Righto, so that was that. Again, let me know what you think. I always like all of your opinion. But anyway, if they do remove all of this, it'd be good if they could reuse it somewhere else. Doesn't have to be, excuse me, doesn't have to be a new bridge as such, but if they could reuse some of the material that, you know, somewhere else, that'll be pretty cool. But anyway. Alrighty, so that's that. So it is all just talk at the moment, but it is quite interesting how Clover Moore had brought it up in on her Instagram post. So I thought I'd make this video. But yeah, all those links will be in the description section of this video. I mean, if, and again, it's a big if, it was to happen, it'll be a staged process. Like obviously the removal of the Cahill Expressway, which will make Circular Quay look quite interesting, being an open air station, and yeah, and then there'll be a lot of changes with what trains that terminate where. Like, you know, the trains on the Town Hall Wynyard side would most likely terminate in North Sydney, and the trains on the Museum St James side would most likely terminate at St James, obviously.
The train on platform 2 goes to Revesby via airport stations. First stop St James, then Museum, Central, Green Square, Mascot, Domestic Airport, International Airport, Walleye Creek, Torella, and then all stations to Revesby.
So I'll film this train leave, the next one arrive and depart, and then I'll get on the one after that.
For your safety, please do not run towards the closing doors of the train.
So you got, as you would have heard, Sydenham train, which is next. That's one I'll film arrive and depart, and the train after that is Campbelltown. I'll jump on the Campbelltown one. So that'll be good for the few trains featured in this video. On the other platform as well, got a Homebush service due in 2 minutes, so that's another train. Here comes that Homebush service. Just me, or did that Waratah sound different? Got another BSET coming, that is the Sydenham service.
Please remain behind the yellow line at all times and allow others to get off before boarding.
Really did sound different.
The train on platform 2 goes to Sydenham. First stop St James, then Museum, Central, Redfern, Erskineville, St Peters and Sydenham. And then all stations to Campbelltown.
Next train doesn't stop apparently. But that Campbelltown train's due in 1 minute. I just checked on any trip. It's just one of the track inspection vehicles. Won't be featured in this video. If it was something like like a heritage train, like the F set, W set, or an S set, something like that, then I'd wait for it. But yeah, sorry. The train I'm getting on, which is this one arriving now, is a good old M set. Hard to believe that they are nearly in their mid-20s, considering I remember when they were brand new. So it goes to show how old I am.
The train on platform 2
Righto.
goes to Cahill.
Thanks for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up, all that stuff, and I'll catch you soon.
First stop, St. James, then Museum, Central, Green Square, Mascot, Domestic Airport, International Airport, Walleye Creek, Reevesby, Canada, East Hills, Holsworthy, Glenfield, and then all stations to Campbelltown.